Hey guys, welcome back to the Sun's Kitchen. Today I have something really special planned for you. We are making beef souvlaki or steak souvlaki. It is a cool, awesome recipe and it's a big sandwich, but it is definitely Basant style. So let's go over the ingredients really quick, but no worries, as usual, the recipes for marinades and the tzatziki sauce I'm gonna have in the description box. We're gonna start off with my gorgeous skewers, tricolor bell peppers, sliced, 1 medium onion, sliced, Roma tomatoes, they're gonna be sliced. We have black pepper, coriander powder, cumin powder, salt, paprika, and granulated garlic. Over here, the start of the show, I'm using New York strip steak, but you can use top round, London broil, any cut that you like. I'm gonna show you how to take the fat cap off and the connective tissue, and I'm gonna show you how to make the gorgeous skewers. For tzatziki sauce, we're gonna use whole milk Greek yogurt. I'm using hot house cucumbers, and I'm gonna seed them, and then we're gonna, dice them, or we're gonna grate them in the yogurt. Simple recipe, you're gonna love it. Pita bread, olive oil, lemon juice, and white vinegar. So guys, this is it. We have all the cool, gorgeous, fresh ingredients in. Now let's make this awesome pita sandwich, and you're gonna love it because it is one of my favorite sandwiches. I'm gonna start off with prepping the meat. We're gonna marinate it. We're gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple hours. So this you don't need. This is the fat cap, and there's a little connective tissue if you're using New York strip steak. Get rid of it. It's gonna be chewy. You don't want any of that in there. So this is what it should look like when you take it out, or just use top round. But I like strip steak, so just take it out. No hacking. One slice. Push it off. You see. Steaks are prepped. I took the entire fat cap off and the connective tissue. So what we're gonna do is just go down straight, because you want cubes, not too big and not too small. Like about this big, bite-sized pieces. So it's nice and easy to chew. They go perfectly on your skinny skewers, and they cook really fast. That's important. So steak's ready. I'm gonna start the marinade. We're gonna start off with 1 tablespoon of salt. Now with this, you can actually change it to your taste as well. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 tablespoon granulated garlic, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, 1 tablespoon cumin powder, and 1 teaspoon black pepper. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of oil. 3, and I like to put 1 for good luck. And 3 and 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now mix it in really good and let it sit in the refrigerator for an hour, hour and a half, so the lemon juice can start breaking the meat down and naturally tenderize it. And then we're gonna make our skewers. Okay, so the steak is marinated. I told you, it is not a wet rub. It's kind of like a dry rub with a little bit of a lemon and olive oil factor in it. Don't worry, I'm gonna have the recipe for it in the description box. But now we're gonna cover it up and we're gonna leave it in the refrigerator for about an hour, hour and a half at least. Sometimes it's better to leave it overnight. The steak's gonna get really tender. But after an hour and a half, it'll get all the seasoning in. We're gonna put it on the skewers, and then we're gonna go barbecue, my favorite part. So while the meat marinates, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start working on the tzatziki sauce. So I took the cucumbers, I peeled it. Now with a small spoon, take the tip and run it over and seed it. Just get rid of all the seeds, because that's extra liquid you don't want in your sauce. Over a bowl, just take a rag and just coarsely grate cucumber. The most important step, now you grated it, get rid of all this liquid, because it's gonna make your sauce loose, and you want it nice and thick and creamy and silky and tight. So in 1 cup whole milk Greek yogurt. So in 2 cups whole milk Greek yogurt, add the cucumbers. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon dried dill, and 1 teaspoon white vinegar. I'm gonna mix it all in, and wow. See how nice and thick it is? It's not watery, it's not runny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer my yogurt sauce into a smaller bowl. I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. I love yogurt sauce. It's good. I mean, sometimes you can just have fresh veggies and you can dip it in. Or as a snack, you toast some pita bread and dip it in. And I want you to see how gorgeous it came out. Nice and thick. It's not runny. It's gorgeous. So I'm gonna make them into my skewers. And you see I go from bottom up, not from side to side. Bottom up. So see how nicely they sit on the skewer? When they're gonna sit on the grill, they're gonna sit flat. So they're gonna cook evenly. All right guys, the beef skewers are ready. I wanna show you, look how symmetrical they are. Once they sit on the grill grates, they're gonna sit so flush, they're gonna cook evenly, and when you flip them, they're gonna cook evenly. So you have to go bottom up, not side to side. You have to skew them bottom up. It's a really important trick and it makes a huge difference. So now, let's get grilling. The grill ready, it's at 400 degrees. Get it nice and hot. Place the skewers down. Put on the kebabs or the skewers. Wow, look at that. How gorgeous they look. They're almost ready. I like them like to have a little char on them. It just tastes amazing with pita bread and tzatziki. So I'm gonna grill them a little bit more. I want the same thing on the other side and then we're done. I'm gonna start taking them off. I'm gonna let them rest. They look beautiful. That's exactly what you want. Like a nice little char on the outside. Alright guys, the hard part of the video is done. Or the recipe is done. I want you to come look at the gorgeous skewers that we finished. This looks amazing. This is exactly what you want. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take it for a spin. Wow. Lemon did its job. It's super tender. Has a beautiful crust on it. This, once it goes on the cool tzatziki sauce with sauteed peppers, onions, and grilled tomatoes, it's gonna be off the hook. It's my kind of sandwich. So let's get it done. Basant style. Put down about 1/4 cup oil and get it hot. And same amount here. In the pan, I'm gonna put down onions. We're gonna saute them quick. I'm gonna put down peppers. I'm gonna put a pinch of salt. Or you guys can do it to taste. And I like a little heat. So I'm gonna put a little pinch of crushed red peppers. Give it a little light. You're gonna give it a quick saute. So over here, you have to keep in mind, you don't want to overcook the vegetables because you want the crunch from them. You just want to par cook them, get a little bit of a crust or the little bit of sear marks on them, and then take them off. Because after you take them off, they're still gonna be cooking, and you don't want them now loose and soft. You want them to have a little body, because when you bite into it, you taste the spices and the crunchy veggies and the awesome steak and tzatziki sauce. I'm gonna show you, it's almost there. On this pan, I'm gonna grill tomatoes. I let the oil get really, really hot. And it's quick. It's gonna quick down fast. And I love grilled tomatoes. It's my favorite. This is about exactly what you want. So now they're ready to come off. Take them off. You don't wanna overcook them because remember, once you take them off the pan, they're gonna still keep cooking because the temperature is so high. You want to take them off in time so they don't get overcooked in the pan. So then it's not going to be Basant style. Wow, look at that. They're grilling so beautifully. It takes seconds. I wouldn't say more than 15 seconds per side because you don't want to overcook them. But then they're going to get soft and squishy. You just want to have this little grill mark or little sear mark, and it just makes this amazing flavor. All right guys, tomatoes are ready. You see, they're grilled and they still have their own structure. That's what you want, because once they go in the sandwich, you don't want them soft and squishy. You want to taste them. You want to bite into them, and you want to feel all the grilled juices, char come in it. It's gonna make all the difference. All right guys, so we have the skewers done. We have the vegetables done. Now the star of this show is the bread, the vessel. Now we have to prep this too. This has to get not seared, it has to get heated on both sides so it's nice and soft before we build the sandwich. Because a lot of people I've noticed, they take the pita bread, they just put the sandwich on and they start to eat it, and it's dry and hard and it just ruins everything. So just take a little bit of non-stick spray, a little bit of oil. I get pre-oiled pita, so you don't even have to oil it. Put it on the non-stick pan and let it get hot. You'll know when it's hot. It'll be soft and it'll be tensile, so it'll move around and you'll know it's. I'll show you. I recommend using a spatula. I have high tolerance for heat. So this is what you want. This is how warm or hot you want your bread, because this is good to go. This is good for service. Repeat the same step. So this is it guys. We have the skewers done. We have the vegetables done. The sauce is beautiful and it's done. The bread is done. Now we're gonna move on to my favorite part. We're gonna start building this gorgeous sandwich, and you're gonna love it because it is so simple and it is the most awesome thing ever. So let's get it started, because it is basant. I'm gonna start off with the pita bread first. I like to put pita on the skewer, and then here. You get all the tasty, yummy flavor on the bread. You see, when we're doing in professional setting, we have everything going at the same time, and it gets done 1, 2, 3, and it's out the door, because you have to serve your customer as soon as they come in. Now, we're gonna put a generous amount of tzatziki and just fold it in. I like a lot of meat on my sandwich, so that's gonna be mine. I'm gonna top it with peppers and onions. My favorite is the grilled tomatoes, because that just makes it perfect. For the final touch, I put some dry parsley on it because it has to look hot too. Now to my favorite part, we're gonna start folding the pita. You fold it from side to side. Make sure you fold it nice and tight, just like you're wrapping a baby. That's what it is, your steak baby. And this is what you want, and this is what you want. This is it guys, steak souvlaki pita wraps are ready. Vegetables, steak, pita, and the yogurt sauce. It is on point, and my presentation out of this world. We are serving it with extra tzatziki sauce, Cajun coated french fries, hot sauce, and ketchup. Guys, this is everything that I love. You get steak, you get creamy yogurt sauce with Cajun french fries, ketchup, hot sauce. It's big, messy sandwich, and I am in love with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe because I had a great time making it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we will get you guys next time, basant style. All right, I'm gonna take it for a spin. I'm gonna take this pita because it has a lot of meat in it. Okay. Hot sauce. And extra tzatziki. Wow. steak is so tender and every single flavor. I'm gonna go back in. This one's fine.